Hi, y'all. I'm Jess Richardson, and wow, it's been a long time since I've seen myself on camera. In fact, I think it's been about 4 years since I've done any recording. And if you're new to my friends list in the last 4 years, hi, it's me. You're in for a ride, and you've met me in person, which means you already know that you're in for a ride. I started in 2009 developing information products because it was all the rage. That's what everyone does. You have some good knowledge, you put it into a product, you sell it online. And it worked, but it didn't. And as I've been for years reflecting on those failures and why it didn't work quite right, I finally understand why. It was something in me, and it was that I really hate charging for information. I feel like information, knowledge, like love, should just be freely given. And it's the respect that's earned. It's the respect that you get when you actually do the things that are taught with the knowledge. And as I thought about this more and more, it dawned on me that the knowledge that's in my head is more than just my knowledge. This is actually my legacy. This is what I need to leave. It's the only thing that I truly have to leave for my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. I want my great-grandchildren to know me. And the only way to really do that is through video. I will be dead and gone, but you know what? They'll still be able to pull up the video and see me and see my mannerisms and see how I talk and see what I do. And to me, that is the most priceless thing in the world. So over the last couple weeks, I've just been reeling, going, okay, I have to figure out how to share my legacy. And then I started asking all these questions about who am I? Why do I feel so compelled to do this? And why? And my why is a number of things. One, I've buried both my parents, and what I would give to have a video of my mom when she was my age, and what I would give to just see more than the 40 photos of my dad who was killed when I was 10, that the internet isn't going away. And what I publish on there, my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren will be able to see for all time. And to me, that's the legacy that I want to leave. I want them to understand why we broke cycles of abuse, why we tried, and why we chose to live differently. But then I was like, okay, so who am I? Obviously, I'm a wife. Reed and I have been married for 14 years. He's my best friend. He's the reason that I can stand here boldly. He's the encourager of my strength and my uniqueness and who I am, and I am so incredibly grateful for him. Look, I came prepared. I knew I wouldn't make it through this without crying. Secondly, I've birthed 5 amazing kids, and they're epic. They're so cool. I more than like my children. I more than love my children. I like them. I like being around them. I like hanging out with them. I enjoy them, and I enjoy them because they're cool, and I think they're cool because we're parenting them, and so it just works out. But you know what? I would easily claim another 50 kids. Not because of our role in helping change their life, but because of their role in how they changed my life. Every interaction I've had with young people through the years, because as you have kids, you collect more kids. And if you're fun, that means you're going to collect lots and lots of kids. And every single one of those young people who have been a part of our lives for a time taught me something, and taught Reed something so big that it just blew our minds. And I love that. Really, I'm just kind of a life hacker. Life has given us some really intense curveballs. And we've been through so much, and I started listing things like that I had survived, things that I failed at. And when you look at it I'm going to sneeze, allergies. When you look at your life in lists like that, it's kind of shocking, because I'm always like, wow, my life is so weird or so boring or so whatever. And then I'm like, hell no, it's not. It's definitely weird, because I'm like, I've been through so much. And I guess it just hurts. It hurts because I am an optimist, and I'm an unapologetic optimist. I can't help myself from finding the silver lining, and I don't want to, ever. And it doesn't matter really what I've survived, and all those labels mean shit. But it only just reinforced that I was a victim of something, and you know what? I'm not. And I'm not even a survivor. I'm just a human trying to make it in this world, trying to do something different, trying to break those cycles of sexual abuse, of domestic violence, of trafficking, of everything. I just want to raise my children to be happy and confident in who they are, and I just want to be happy and confident with who I am. So in this, what I've decided and what I've been doing for years now, and what started about 3 years ago for me, was figuring out how to play again. I just want to play. I just want to have fun. I just want to do all the things that look ridiculous. I hate rules. If there's a rule, I'm going to break it. And it's kind of hard. So I just don't have any rules. I just do whatever I want all the time. And it's so awesome, because I love life. It's like, if I want to play on the jungle gym, it doesn't matter that I'm almost 39 years old. I'm going to go play on the damn jungle gym, because you know what? It's fun. And I just love navigating the challenges of life. A good example would be, I've always loved the idea of multi-level marketing. And I'm like, this is so cool, because you can make great money doing it. And I mean, we have a family to feed and all that good stuff. However, the moment I get a product, I dissect it in about 3.2 seconds, and it just turns into a life hack for me. If I can get the same results for a 16th of the cost, I can't in right mind represent that product. And I guess this brings us to coconut oil. Like, I'm always greasy as hell. I don't know why white people miss the boat when it comes to moisturizing your skin. Maybe it's because we don't get ashy, but you do. If you actually look close, you're ashy as hell. And what if we actually nourished our skin? I buy coconut oil. I should bring it out here. A giant jug of coconut oil. We cook with it. I slather my body in it. Look, I'm shiny. But I have great skin. My high weight is 330 pounds. I've somehow managed to keep it off for 6 years? And I guess it took me a year or two to get it off. So I've kept it off for at least 5 years. But it's still a journey. I'm 180 pounds. I'd like to be 150. But I'm not going to beat myself up over it, because I'm patient. I know that life is a long haul, and I'm going to get there. And over the last few years, we've tackled some really big things, like our son almost dying and being bedridden for 4 months. And somehow I still kept 100 pounds off. That makes me really happy and feels like a huge success. I also, quite frankly, refuse to wear makeup. I haven't worn makeup but maybe twice in the last year and a half, and I don't even own it anymore. I gave up bras when the hurricane started, and you know what? I'm over that too. I'm just never going back. So I have no idea where this is going to go. Excuse me, or what I'm going to film. I'm just going to film random stuff whenever I want to, however I want to, and I'm just going to speak. And when there's no pressure from me to charge you anything ever, It feels so good. I'm finally free. I can be free to just be me, and I don't have to worry about the money. It's not about the money. It's about just sharing my legacy, sharing my heart, and starting from here. I hope you join me. It's going to be wild. We're going to have fun, and we're going to spend a lot of time at the beach. I love you all. Thank you for this journey. Bye.